Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And no Ronnie, but we have a baby.
We've got Cash Andrew. He made his appearance on July 4th.
No party.
No family party.
The party was in the hospital room.
He didn't want to miss it, so he made sure we didn't have one. We had a different kind.
I did say in the video last week it was just going to be like cheaper by the dozen too, where they have the baby when they're having the party. So, yep.
Yeah, and it happened. We'll get into more
What
of
is
that later.
Ask, believe, receive.
Oh, thank you. We'll start off like normal. I did want to say thank you so much for the shout outs, Country Stitches and Legacy Knits. I was able to catch your videos. I haven't watched a bunch of Flosstube. I've been kind of preoccupied, so I will get into that. But thank you so much for your well wishes and everyone who posted about it, and you know, all the comments on our photos. Thank you. We
and
love
Stitch
it.
Mania, that was funny.
Yes, everyone's so disappointed I didn't wear my fancy negligee, but to be honest, there wasn't time to change. There wasn't a lot of time to do anything. Ellen, she cracked me up because she said that she was watching in the bathroom with headphones on because she has her 3 kids there with all her spouses and all the grandkids, and she knows all about all the cooking and cleaning and Cricut pictures. So we thought that was very funny. Leslie, she's just learning the lingo, is LNS, Local Needlepoint Shop.
The needlework.
Local needlework shop. They also call them brick and mortar stores because lots of times now they're not so local for people, but yes, local needlework shop. Linda, how do you get the fabric all over the back of the sticky board?
I don't put it all over the back, but I put it on the front and then I wrap it around the back and hot glue it, kind of like you would do a Christmas present.
Yep, and then if you, if the back of the stitching, or if the back of the fabric board is going to show, you could also like tie it off with some felt or another piece of fabric on the back if that's what you're concerned about. Samuela wanted to know, will the Seasons in Chalk be available to purchase?
Kathy has said a few times she was going to put them out in chart form, so hopefully she will, because she released that other one that was in just cross stitch.
Anne wanted to know, do you stitch with 2 threads over 2? Mm-hmm. Yes. And then Elizabeth, how do you decorate your cookies so nicely?
When I was making them this time, my son said to me, "Do you still love doing this?" I'm like, "No, I hate it. They're ugly. Get away."
She always says that. She always thinks that things are ugly. Like,
oh, and here's,
yes.
I did bring Chelsea some more, so here's a couple of them. But they were all red, white, and blue, and stars and stripes, and my other son videotaped the cookies on the counter, so you'll get to see that after this video.
Yep, there were some chickens in there too, some patriotic chickens. Florence, do you sign, initial, or date your pieces?
No, and don't let my husband read this. He gets so mad at me because I don't. He's like, people are going to want to know who did this, and I think sometimes it takes away from it, but...
Yeah, yes, we probably should sign and date them because we do so many, and you know, who knows who's going to get our pieces after this. Let's see, Rose, what's Merry Mondays? Okay,
You want me to take them?
Yeah. What's Merry Mondays, and do you have hashtags for Tuesdays and Thursdays?
No hashtags for Tuesday and Thursday, but
She's trying to make Merry Monday a thing.
Right, and I added that as a hashtag, but because I wasn't finishing all my Christmas things that I had to get done for Sunday. See, I can sit here and rock now.
Oh, yeah. Riding like a horse.
I was practicing back then.
She's added that to the hashtag. So
because I wasn't finishing my Santa Sundays, so I continued it to Merry Monday. So join me.
And because a lot of her one-a-month things are Christmas, I think all of your
yes.
Yeah. All 3 of her one a month that she, that's her goal. I'm going to get one of this.
And I just wasn't able to finish. We just had a lot going on, so I haven't had that much stitching time.
You can tell we're at my house now. I've got the barn door on the wall here. The lighting is terrible, so forgive us for that.
Yes, we look better than this in real life. Just kidding.
Susan, she'd like to convert DMC charts to Fancy Floss. Is there a chart out or some kind of help for that? There are different resources online.
Right, but I think it's more the other way, to take DMC to the other. No, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Fancy Floss to
Fancy
DMC.
Floss to DMC.
But, I mean, you could just reverse it, I suppose.
Or if you had one of those color charts and you took it to your LNS and said, oh, this is like this, or...
Yeah, absolutely.
Or just do your own thing.
That's what Mom does. Shan Rose wanted to know which state you live in.
Illinois.
She lives in Illinois, and I live over the border in Wisconsin, 40 minutes from each other. Rhonda wanted to know, did you switch up your colors for the July wordplay?
I did that a long, long time ago. It's even done on Ada. So
It's probably
probably DMC, yeah.
So she probably used that conversion chart that we were just talking about from Fancy Floss to DMC, because the colors look very similar to what is charted. We have that to show today, so
Yes.
give us just a second. Donna, when do you separate your hostas? That was a big topic because we talked about hostas last week, and separating your plants. When do you do it?
Whenever my kids need some, apparently.
Yeah, she was asking, like, do you do it in the fall before or after they've grown, or in the spring?
Last year I ripped all those out along the back of the house, remember? But that was like in July. And then you took them here and planted them. So
Hostas are so forgiving. I mean, I had little bitty stalks of something with just a tiny bit of root, and now I've got a full hosta out there. So they're very forgiving as long as you give them some good dirt to start with, I think. All right, that's all I have for questions this week. Okay, if I missed any of your questions, I'm sorry. I just wanted to introduce you guys to Cash.
Right, and you can ask again. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but Chelsea, we had pizza at our house last night because my son is going back to California today. I have to run home to go to the airport, and so we had pizza because he loves Lou Malnati's pizza, and he doesn't get that in San Diego. And Chelsea and the kids and her husband all came down, so we had a little family night, and it was great.
Yeah, it was.
So at least she got fed.
And so you can order hospital food? Oh my God. I had people running out to get this food. Anytime somebody was coming to visit, oh yeah, you can come see the baby if you bring Starbucks or pizza or something else.
All right, so explain to him what happened. I was getting ready on the 4th of July to come up here.
Yeah, so I was planning the party. My husband and I mean, we cleaned, so we have an acre property. We cleaned everything up. I mean, anything and everything that we could have done the nights before. We did that.
Everything was ready to go.
I went to the doctor the day before, and she was really coy about it. She's like, I just don't think you're going to go to 41 weeks. Definitely not, you know? And so I was like, oh, okay. And then the next morning, I put the pulled pork in the oven. I had the potatoes cooling in the sink for our potato salad that we were going to make. Pioneer Woman's creamy lemon basil potato salad, if you wanted to know. And I went up and took a shower, and I was like, well, this feels weird. So I waited a while to call my mom because I thought...
I got a text when I was packing the car. Have you left yet? And I was packing the car, so then when I got back to my phone, Chelsea's in labor.
Yeah.
So we went to the hospital.
Yeah. It was very quick, I would say, for me. Mom got to be in the delivery room. My husband was in the delivery room. Everyone was there. So we pulled up to the hospital, and my mom and my stepdad were there before we were, and he comes like running out with the wheelchair.
He checked her in. And...
Yeah, and I go up, and I was thinking I had to give him all this information, and they already knew 90% of it. I was like, okay, this is awesome. They got me in the room within an hour. I think I had my epidural, and he was born
at almost 4 o'clock. Yeah, 3:53.
3:53.
I got to the hospital at 11.
At 11. I'm not kidding when I say it was very quick.
I brought stitching, but I only did like 10 stitches.
And I was laughing and joking throughout the entire.
No,
not the entire. After the labor part, during the pushing stage,
she did really good.
I was laughing and trying to make the most of it. So, and he came out. He was good. Everything went well.
So I put him to sleep. Do you want to lay him down, or do you want to take him?
He just woke him up. Everything is good. We are home. We stayed 2 nights, so we had the option to go home after 24 hours, and with my personality, I would come home and I'd need to clean up the whole house and everything. So I stayed the extra night just to give my body a rest, and I'm still going to be taking it easy. No need to worry. I am going to learn how to slow down. Not with stitching, but with other stuff, you know. But yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to give them to you so I can show the stuff.
Okay.
Chelsea's not going to show any of her stitching today because she didn't want to get it all out, and I'm going to show a couple of previous finishes. This is the July cottage from Country Cottage Needleworks, and I added this plaid homespun ruffle on it this year because I changed it from the square frame I had it into hanging on this tray with washers and magnets.
Crusty and Rusty is a new hashtag too. So old and crusty and rusty.
And this is the July wordplay, and it's on the old tray. And I love this tray. And I added a little burlappy patriotic bow. And I did add this
Ticking.
No, is it? Yeah, ticking. She can't even remember my name.
She said she was traumatized after yesterday we were talking. She's like,
I was so tired. I've been going to bed like I hate. No, I haven't. I've been going to bed a little late, but I fall asleep in the chair.
She's like, I just feel like it was a little traumatic for me. I had 5 kids and I didn't see that much. My doctor brought out a mirror. I closed my eyes as tight as I could, so I did not.
I don't know if this is even out of here straight because it got put in a basket to come here. But this is Liberty Lane. I finished it. Chelsea cut me the piece of ironwood, and I added Lady Dot Rick Rack on the top, and there's Chelsea's Liberty Lane. Hers is on Barnwood too. I added 2 rows of the ruffled, 1 row of ruffled ticking in navy, and then the plaid patriotic, and all the colors that I used are on my blog.
And she said like what she used the colors for and everything. I know that piece in particular was a big request for what colors you're using. If you can see the oldest child, my dog right here, she keeps popping in here. She's so jealous.
No,
see,
Layla.
told you.
And then this morning I finished the autumn leaves from Prairie Schooler.
Oh, you've been working on that for a while.
Yes, this is like a year or more. All I have to do is do a few stitches around the border and it's done. But it's really cute. And this will go on that tray that hangs in my kitchen.
Good girl, Ada. Come on.
And then I did do a few more stitches on the Lizzie Kate spooky string. This one for Witchy Wednesday. After I got home from the hospital, I needed to stitch, so I did a few stitches on that.
She needed to forget everything she saw.
And while I was at the hospital, I did some of the Blessed Bee from
When did you have time to stitch?
Brenda Gervais. When you were first getting in there and they were doing all your stuff, I went to the waiting room and sat and stitched.
I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest.
I don't know if you can even see this, but because I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on. And then this is my 1 a month. I'm still on my June 1 a month, and this is the Hometown Holidays Firehouse. And I still have to finish it, but I got more of the house part done. It's like I got all the hard parts done. I just need to do the fill-in.
That's good.
And that's it for my whips this week.
I did get a few gifts, so I wanted to say thank you so much. In particular, one, I'm really sad that I didn't get to use it because it was made for me to use in the hospital. So Dawn Green, she does Stitched in Prayer. Sorry. Come here.
You want me to hold them?
Yeah. Stitched in Prayer, Given in Love. So Dawn Green, and she makes these pillowcases for patients going into hospice and whatnot because hospital pillows are so drab. And she made this pillowcase that has little chickens on it.
So adorable.
It's amazing. So I'm just going to use it at home for a pillowcase. But I would have loved to use it. This was in my mailbox when I got home, so I just thought it was
so nice.
So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then Melanie had sent... We had talked, and I love it because her stamps are Disney, and I have purchased Disney stamps as well when they were... She sent me a Eeyore needle minder.
It's cute.
So thank you so much. I appreciate
Are
that.
you spoiled already that you won't sleep unless somebody's holding you?
No. No.
Do you want to show these? This is all from...
Yes. I think it was Deborah. I'm almost positive. So Deborah sent us just a bunch. He does not like to be swaddled either. He wants his hands everywhere. So she sent us all of this amazing stuff for goodness. I mean, so she's got Prairie Schoolers. There's some Bank Creeks.
I love this.
This is adorable. Woodland
I've never had any of
Cottage.
these Elizabeth's designs, and there's so many pretty ones that she sent us.
Nature's Alphabet. Autumn Leaves. October Sky. Ooh, there's another one.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that one either.
Night Garden. You'll get closer videos. I'm just trying not to push my belly up against the table as of yet.
I love that one too.
Crosswing collection. Wow.
Birds, yeah. And if there's anything that we aren't going to stitch, we'll provide them in future giveaways.
Yeah. And then the gold collection. And all of these are like kits with linen and things. I mean, amazingly generous. Thank you so much.
Deborah.
All right. And then
we got some haul.
Oh my gosh. So I cannot wait to stitch this one. Are you showing? I
Go
should show
ahead
mine
and show
first.
yours, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, duh, right? Duh. With the
We got that
chickens
from
holding
Needle
the
Case
flag.
Goodies.
Yep. So from Needle Case Goodies, this one too.
Yeah.
Farmyard Parade. So I love that he's got the geese with him. And then, so I've got the Country Cottage Needleworks, Beachy Keen. Pinewood Farm by, this is the next one for Farmhouse Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And we both got those. And then we also both got the 3 White Christmas from Hands on Design.
I love them all.
I think I'm going to have to stitch the tiered tray next.
Well, I mean, duh.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the reindeer with the buffalo check.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
And I will be adding red to all of them too.
Awesome. And then I'm so excited for this one too. Did you get this one?
Yes, I got that one too.
I got this one too. Knee High by Hands on Design. Love it. And Where Liberty Dwells.
Yes, we both got that too. I'm not really into the drums, but I like the square.
Right.
And you got this one too, didn't you? The summer ABCs?
Yeah.
From Little House?
Yeah. It's hard to keep track of all my stuff right now.
And I got the new Prairie Schooler, of course. And then these Waxing Moon Halloween House.
This lighting is not good, guys.
And then a punch needle from Little House Needleworks. Oh,
Does that mean you're going to start a punch needle?
I need to.
My doctor came in yesterday to check on me, and she had a little pin that was punch needle, and I said, "Oh, did you make that?" I thought I was gonna like strike it, you know, we could just talk cross stitch instead of talking body parts. She said, "No, I bought it, but yes, it is punch needle." It was big. I was like, "Oh."
And I decided I'm not going to tell you guys anymore what charts I like because I went to get that Bent Creek Happy Christmas one. Gone. Couldn't find it anywhere. Finally found it on Amazon.
On Amazon?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
I don't think I've ordered a chart
and
on Amazon.
I need that for that window because, you know.
I just need it.
Mm-hmm. And also, I wanted to tell you that the next Chalk on the Farm has been drawn, and
What does it look like?
it's awesome.
I've seen a sneak peek.
And congratulations to Kathy's son. He was in the Special Olympics in Washington, and he got a bronze and a silver medal.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, Down Sunshine Lane is running a sale on Queen Bee with the floss, so she wanted me to let you know that, and it's on her webpage, downsunshinelane.com.
We did not get to film the nursery tour on July 4th. That's why she was coming over so early in the morning, because we were going to film when she got here. It was chaos in my house when I told my husband, hey, you should probably call my mom. Okay, what do we do? And he's like yelling for the kids to pack a bag that they're going to the hospital. I'm like, they're not going to the hospital. We got people coming. We're going to get them situated. And they're like terrified. They thought I was dying.
The brothers were sent up here for babysitting duties.
And apparently just like laying in the other room while the girls were watching. Just not. And then everybody got to come to the hospital and meet baby. It was nice because my in-laws were on their way actually already to come to the party because this was like the last hurrah before baby came. Haha. And Tanner was in town from California, so he got to meet the baby as well. Mom was saying all week, you need to have the baby before the 7th, just so you know, because that's when Tanner was going home. And I'm like, the baby's going to come when the baby comes. So
I was not saying it like that.
It was a joke, yes. She was just joking. Like, but hey, these time frames. And my stepdad too, he's like, I've got a business trip planned for this time, so if you could do it here.
Yeah, he's going up to the UP, and he's like, I need her to have the baby before I leave, so I don't have to come back.
Very funny. It was a great experience. I was talking already about the second child that I have, so I wasn't too traumatized.
After she had him, she said, okay, 2 more.
I still had the epidural at that point, so.
All right, so our giveaway winner for last week.
So many comments about Halloween pattern, and I love stitching Halloween, so I loved reading all of them, and there's so many that I'm going to go take a look at now because I had no idea.
So this is that bag from Nikki's Notables, and one of you is going to win it, and who is it?
Tina Jensen. So Tina, you have won. Please get a hold of us. Our emails are listed below, or Facebook or Instagram.
And I'm sorry that I have not mailed out last week's winners yet, but I haven't been able to make it to the post office, but I will as soon as Nikki's Notables bag gets told to me who's getting it, her address, I'll run to the post office.
Yeah, so Tina, as soon as you let us know, we'll send them all out, and then they'll be on their way. So we apologize. We try to do everything as efficiently as possible, but you know, life.
Yeah.
And then
this week's giveaway is a
from
kit.
Sally.
Yes.
So this is from Sally Wilson. She's Caterpillar Cross Stitch.
And it's a year-long stitch-along. And you get all the floss and the fabric, and then she will send you a chart by email once a month, I think.
And then look at how cute the floss keeper is.
But it's called Adventure Awaits, and it's from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I think she sent 16 count Ada.
Yeah.
It's on 16 count Ada. All the floss is included, the fabric's included, so this would be a great kit for someone. And then you get your pieces once a month.
Emailed to you.
Okay. So.
Oh.
What question?
Yeah. We were gonna do, we had so many questions about baby. Hey, guess his weight and stuff, but I've already posted all that. So, I didn't say it on the video. So for people that don't have social media, he was 20 inches long. He was 8 pounds 7 ounces.
Yeah, huge for her.
He was a big baby.
I figured it was gonna be like 6. We all had bets.
Yeah, we did a group
her brother
text.
Hunter won.
Yeah, we did a group text before. While I was in labor, asking everybody their guesses on how big he was going to be. Most people said in the 6s, right?
I don't even remember. I had 7.2.
I had 7.4 because of the day. We are a very patriotic family, so to have a baby born on the 4th of July was...
yeah, my husband was flipping out.
It's incredible.
He's going to be a president.
You got
a lot to live up to, kid.
So the question that they're going to answer...
What's your favorite tradition for the 4th of July?
Yeah, even though we're a little late, it's okay. You were just celebrating, so you'll be reminded of what it was.
So let us know that.
And then we'll probably film the nursery tour today, and then I'll put it up tomorrow, so you can look for that tomorrow.
And then there'll be more pictures of the baby tomorrow on that video.
Yep, and cookie video after this. I didn't film it. My brother filmed it, so you might see more of like the floor or the ceiling than the cookies. I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. He's very good at what he does.
If you get your inspiration from us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your pieces. Follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you'll see more of everything that we do and like the color choices and things like that. And I am getting together my list of Christmas and July floss colors, but I been a slacker this week because I just haven't had anything else to do.
I don't have to show you my bump anymore. Oh.
And today's a sad day because I have to take my son to the airport with Nala. I'll miss them.
But the picture you posted today, Ronnie looks like she's pretty happy that that Nala's going home.
And I'm sure Calvin will throw a party because he just...
Calvin, oh.
They've been running through my house like a herd of elephants. It's been bad.
Nala loves Calvin. Calvin does not like Nala. At all.
And the other dog was over yesterday too. What is he?
He's a Rottweiler. Kodak.
Yeah, the
big
elephant.
one.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys have watched, is it Christmas Vacation?
Snots.
Snots, the dog. I mean, when he drinks and it just all like falls out of his mouth.
And he's under the table. He's just yakking on a bone and he pukes all over. He's just nosing through the trash. That's the dog.
Mom really loves him. That's her favorite grand dog.
Yeah. Hey, and I used that licorice red floss that I pulled out of the cat, and it was fine. So.
Somebody wanted to know if cats, and we know there was no needle on it, so we read all those comments as well, so thank you for that reminder. She doesn't keep her, she would not.
No, I just had it draped over the side of my chair because I had split the two pieces in half, and I knew I was going to use the other one right away, so I didn't put it away.
And he's never been naughty, well,
No.
he's naughty, but he's never been naughty with her floss or anything like that. But somebody asked if it was just like using beeswax to thread your
It
floss.
probably was. It's probably what Thread Heaven was. It was a little bit stiffer.
Ew. That's so funny.
All right, so we will see you next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Or are you planning on having another baby?
Can't for a while, I was told.
All right, so
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for...
all the well wishes
Yes.
and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
There's so many of them, I can't even go like them.
Instagram only allows you to like a certain amount of
Right.
comments, and then you have to close out your app or shut down your phone or completely uninstall it.
So
and
we're not ignoring you. We've read them, but you click the heart and it goes away. So
thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and thank you for all of your compliments on how it looks like I hadn't even had a baby.
yeah, she didn't, but we did put makeup on her before she delivered.
My stepdad was texting her like 5,000 question marks. How is she? Because he got kicked out of the room at that point, and she sent a picture of her applying my makeup real quick. I was like, I can't, because I made such a big deal about looking pretty for the pictures after the delivery. I couldn't just sit there without any makeup because I was in the shower. I just gotten out of the shower when I was like, well, this doesn't seem fake anymore. I was just really confused about what it was. She told me they were gonna feel more like Braxton Hicks, and they didn't feel like Braxton Hicks, so.
Well, you had the kid really quick, so.
He was ready. Okay, so we will see you guys next week.
Bye.